So my name is Rose Bamford. I work for Boston Scientific. I'm the senior risk analyst. So we are using the RiskConnect RMIS system, the regular RMIS system. Well, thankfully, coming to Boston Scientific, they were already using RiskConnect, which is great. So it really has been wonderful. Everything's automated, enjoy it. And just every year working with the CSM, she's been great, and it's gotten tighter and tighter and improved along the way. So we use the system to hold our property values in there and all of our property sites. We have our policies in there, we do our claims in there, and various other exposures that we have. My colleague as well has all the stuff that she handles in there. She handles the casualty side of insurance. So she has all of her general liability, clinical trials, things like that. Where I have all the property, all of our cargo claims, property claims, policies. The value of having everything in one place, so one-stop shop. We have all the data. We don't have to search for it in different locations. Everything's right there. We can integrate the parts together when need be. It's set up as a hierarchy, so things can roll up to a particular overhead if need be, a particular site, how it connects to it. And it's just much easier to be able to just push a button, do a report, have all the information that you need. And it also can fill out dashboards for us to have a little snapshot of all of our data. My favorite capability, I would have to say, is the automation of it, and that you basically can do any report that you want to do and pull any data that you want to. It's basically you can do anything you want to see with it. So the framing of how we have it set up is mainly for reports, just for our own purposes, as well as for our renewals when we do that. Some of the reports that we have, I do send to other internal stakeholders that need it, but mainly it's set up for our purposes in risk management. So RiskConnect has helped with renewals as far as, especially for our property renewals, doing it, being that it's automated. We have over 365 sites and so many different financial folks putting in the values. So we're able to send it out to over 120 different folks to input the values, which is very much appreciated that I don't have to do that. And then I get all the information. I'm able to approve it and basically see anything at a snapshot and be able to see it historically as well. It is very valuable. The property value process, the folks that enter in the values, they do it annually. So they're not as familiar with the process. Some are because they've been doing it for a while, but most of the people, it's a one time and maybe they move on or whatever. So we have procedures in place. We have it via recording as well as a Word document that does step-by-step with screenshots for them. The system's very user-friendly as well. So it's really helpful for them to be able to go in and pretty much figure out, even if they don't want to look at anything else. Nobody's enthusiastic about entering property values, but I think they appreciate that it's very automated, appreciate that it's easy to log into. They're able to see their information entered in, and it's really quick and automated. I feel like it's very user-friendly, so they really value and appreciate that portion of it. The data quality that goes into it is great. It's much easier to make sure that we don't have errors because basically everything asks you if it's okay, if you want to go on before you save, and they can, even if they save it, they can go back and change it before they send it for submit for approval. So I feel like the data is really good. We also have thresholds in place that if anything's higher or lower by a 20% that they have to enter in a comment for it. So I feel like it's not quite foolproof, but as best as you can get. The value of our partnership with RiskConnect is wonderful. I feel like the RiskConnect folks my CSM is absolutely great. We connect on a regular basis, and at any time, if I needed to connect more so than that, I am able to. They always try to bring up new things that happen, and I truly value the relationship. What's next for Boston Scientific, I would have to say, is a mixture of things. Always trying to improve processes on absolutely everything, and then also just seeing what other kind of things that we can do with the system. I'm sure there's many things that we can do that we just haven't tapped into yet. So I would say what's next for us is to really delve in with our CSM as well as other clients, understand what they do, attend more of the RiskConnect conferences, double down on what we already have, but then just see what else is there. Get into AI, I don't know. Sky's the limit for everything. I just think as a whole, Risk Connect is a great resource. You can just keep improving upon it. And that basically anything you want to build, you can.